Hey boo, hey, how you guys doing? My name is LaQuenia Gibson and welcome to my channel. I'm a beautiful mess. Here I like to encourage you to see the beauty in all of your mess. Today I want to talk about, which is the title, Regaining My/Your Focus. I want to talk about that because I've realized that my focus has been off lately and I am really trying to get myself back on track. And I know it's off track because things are not falling like they need to fall. Let me give you an example. When I moved to Texas from New York, I was very intentional about what I wanted. I wanted a car by this time. I wanted a job in a certain area in education. I wanted to make this amount of money, and I wanted these type of benefits and the type of hours that I wanted to work. I got all of that within 6 months of me moving here. Everything that I said, I had got that in 6 months. I was watching on Instagram yesterday. It was a clip from Trevor Noah's show. He was speaking to Oprah, and he had asked Oprah, what is the most common thread that you see in most successful people? And he said, well, she responded and said, well, most successful people know where they want to go. And so I was like, she's not wrong. And so it had me thinking, because I've already been on this train of thinking like my life and trying to regain my focus and trying to get to where I want to go and trying to tap back into that energy of flowing and being one with God. And so January was really hard for me, and I was really mad at God. And it was not your typical, oh, God bless thee, you are so great, I love you, and I know it's a hard time, but no, it was not that for me. I was like, yo, what is going on? And I'm not one of the people who subscribe to the theory of don't question God. I question everything, because in a relationship, when something doesn't go right, you begin to question what is really happening. And so that's what I did with God, and I was really mad at him. And the Holy Spirit said, okay, I know you're mad, and I know these attacks are happening on you, but I also need you to remember two things. First and foremost, I'm still covering you, LaQuenia. A lot of things that could have happened did not happen because of my hand on your life. Number two, I need you to take accountability for where you are in your life, because some of the problems that you are facing could have been prevented if you took the time to properly plan in the past. I said, okay, no, that's fair. No, okay, you can read me for filth. That's fair. It's fair. So, in the spirit of taking accountability, I had to sit down and really take stock and figure out where I went wrong. And I realized that my focus is off. I cannot seem to grasp what I need to grasp because I'm too focused on things that have nothing to do with where I am called to be. And you have to respect the calling on your life. When you don't respect it, it'll beat you up until you do. And so I literally sat down with myself and I had to figure out what was important to me and what was not. I knew that when the process of dating, I allowed just a couple men access to me and dating them. And I'm glad it didn't go anywhere. And I'm glad I preserved my ladiness, it didn't go anywhere, but they didn't need access to me. That wasn't my focus. I knew that things on my job, I could prevent some things, but kids are just going to be kids, and you can't expect them to be nothing more. And me expecting them to be other than kids and their parents to be other than parents causes stress. And so my financial situation, I could have properly planned for that prior to this situation, right? And so everything is getting back on track now, and because I'm changing my focus. And so that is my word to use, and I am encouraging you to look at your life and take responsibility and take accountability for where you are and what you can change in this very moment and what you can do to be better in this moment, right? Because what you don't want to do is get so far down the line and you start blaming everybody, because it's so much easier to blame people the same way I was really trying to blame God for some of the things that was happening. And I'm glad the Holy Spirit and I have a relationship where he can tell me, hey, no, you need to take accountability for this. And so that's my word to you, is take that accountability over your life and figure out what's going on and get your focus back. This world is too crazy for you to be living a life that you were not called to live. You need to be out here. You need to be happy. You need to be prosperous. You need to be genuine. You need to be giving. You need to be seen. You need to be loved. You need to feel love within yourself so that you can properly live this life. And you cannot do that when your focus is on everything that does not deserve your attention. So if it does not deserve your attention, you need to let it go. If it does not bring you happiness, you need to let that go as well. And you do not need to be worried about what other people are going to think about you, because, baby, this is your life. And when you die, you in that casket by yourself. When you was born, you came into this world, with your mama. But you still came in by yourself, and you're going to leave by yourself. And so don't spend your life worried about things that does not help you be your best self, if that makes sense, right? So that's it. Just take some accountability, love on yourself, and forgive yourself in the process, right? Don't beat yourself up for what you didn't do, because you just don't do it, okay? Just it happened and moved on. We're gonna accept it. We're gonna push forward. So that's it, okay? It took me a lot of times to record this video, a solid 10 times, right? So remember to forgive yourself and love yourself, okay? Bye.